Hey guys, it's Lemuel Plummer, the founder, CEO of the Zeus Network. Shout out to Grape. Let's go.
Hey.
Let's talk about this because smooth transition. She says she's going back to her baby. Okay, she don't care about Junior, but okay, whatever. Where's Junior at? Who he with? I know she didn't leave the baby with Stressa, Begga. Man, anyways. So this has gone viral, guys. I've seen it all in the blogs. This lady came up on the 20v1 show, right? And Blueface said he couldn't take her seriously because she looks like his son, which was kind of good. His son, okay. So he claiming Junior. He said she looked like Junior. All right. And I did a zoom in. I ain't gonna lie, she do. I think she do. But you know, people, oh my God, she said this, he said this, he said that. We've heard Chrisean is going around calling Junior her little ninja. And just keep anyways. Junior is But it was a rock tar, y'all, that was like, oh, it's crazy that y'all be talking about she's drunk and smoked during her pregnancy. But most likely, do you know how strong of a word, like to even say that? That's a strong statement. That whole said, but most likely it was genetic. Can I find that post real quick? Hold on. Y'all, when I tell you these rock tards, y'all, they different, y'all. They different. Let me find this real quick. Hold on. Can I find this rock tard, y'all? These rock tards is so annoying, bruh. Look at this stupid, bruh. And they all look like all rock tards got a special look, got a certain look about them. And it's crazy because Chrisean don't even like dark-skinned women. I hate to keep admitting this to y'all. Chrisean does not respect light-skinned women. I mean, dark-skinned women. Tesehki has said some questionable things. Chrisean is definitely like, but y'all the main ones that be sticking up for, it's weird. It's super weird. She don't like y'all. You know what I mean? Like, I have to keep reminding y'all that.
Because everybody came to watch me and I didn't even get to play. I fucking hate these weird ass fans I got. I hate y'all.
You know what? They didn't tell me that I had to register.
Look at this stupid ass rock tar. Let's read it in her voice. The fact y'all running with a narrative that she's the cause when it's a chance it can come from genetics is crazy to me. You know what will be a better example of that if she didn't drink or smoke throughout her entire pregnancy and actually had prenatal care and actually gave birth at an actual hospital, not a birthing center, you know. Of course, then we would be like, okay, yeah, it can definitely be genetic. There's no argument. But to drink and smoke throughout your entire pregnancy, fight, smoke, drink, possibly pop, snort, whatever the case may be, allegedly, and then to bring up genetics all of a sudden, it's just, you know what I mean? It's like, bruh.
I'm retarded?
No.
The Aquarius in me knows better.
But the Aquarius wants you to not do better.
I'm gonna swipe left. You kind of look like my son.
Okay.
Okay. They gonna know what I'm talking about. Get my next lady. Like Junior right there.
You see, he being funny because I thought he called him Sonny. He know what he doing. He know what he doing. And this is a rock tar page, by the way, y'all. He is not a dad at all. He's an immature bully. What the hell is Chrisean then? If Blueface is an immature bully, what is Chrisean? And he didn't say Junior was ugly. He didn't say nothing was wrong with Junior or nothing. He just said the girl looked like Junior. She's just a light-skinned chick. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So Blueface is a bully. So what would that make Chrisean? Bro, these people the rock tars are so annoying. Hold on. me find this post real quick, y'all. Damn, I'm mad I can't find it. Hold on. Because I found a post where they show both Junior and the girl next to each other, and it's like, y'all, come on, bro. Karlissa has said worse. We need to be dragging Karlissa weird ass, talking about Junior looks slow and all that weird stuff, like that whole weird, right? But I didn't really hear like what was bad. He just said she looked like Junior. I can't find the page, y'all. I'm so mad about that. But they did like a little side by side of the girl and Junior, and like, I mean, she kind of do look like Junior. Like, I don't know. It wasn't a big deal to me, but okay, I guess. But that makes Blueface a bully. But everything, Chrisean is literally online threatening Blueface's life right now. But Blueface is the bully. Matter of fact, let's talk about it. Drop some grapes in the chat. That's why y'all come over here. Let's get into it.
Bring the popcorn. This gonna get good.
Chrisean threatens to pow Blueface after mentioning Junior on the 20v1, y'all. Check this out.
So it's probably 3 a.m. where you at. I've been just worried about myself lately, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all don't see me in the mix of the drama. Because I can't do drama right now. It's not healthy for me. And I've been doing real good, bro. I'm always doing real good. As soon as, you know what I'm working on? Not letting people get to me through my son. Yeah, sure. You can get a picture. And you know, I've seen this all happen before, bro. I'm telling you, when a person they gonna get over on me through my son for clicks and views, bro. You get me? That's crazy. When they kept dropping your name in my 20v1 or whatever, I kept P. Like, they asked me, like, what inspires you to do music? I looked down, start thinking, like, said Blueface. I didn't think about, oh, we beef right now. We not cool right now. I kept it G. He the only reason why I'm doing music. You feel me? Now I do gospel, you know, that's different now, but he the reason why I started that playing. For real. That's what inspired me. Yeah. Cool. Kept it G, bro. They didn't even ask about me. You went out your way to say some goofy. You tell her, I'm not even gonna disrespect that girl. But you tell her.
So, y'all, why is Chrisean making a big deal out of this, y'all? He literally just said, no, you look like my son. So, you should be happy that he's even claiming Junior. Like, it's literally just a little light-skinned chick, and he said, you look like Junior. All right, next. All right. Now he got to lose his life because of this? Which is crazy because, don't you want your son to have a dad? This hoe is a demon, y'all. Like, for real.
Fuck it out. We talking about little baby in his restaurant. Fuck little baby in his restaurant. Nigga, I'm talking about a kid. You talking about me eating at somebody's fucking restaurant.
She looked like our son. I'm at the airport, y'all. Then you try to say Junior. What happened to his real nickname? You call him Sonny. You don't call him Junior. Because he's not a junior no more. You put his last name back from Malone to... I ain't gonna hold you. I'm changing my son's name back to Malone. He don't deserve...
I'm sorry, y'all, is Junior AI? I think this is y'all talking about Blueface clone. Y'all, is Junior real? The way this whole talking about just changing his name from this to that to changing his last name back and forth. Is he a Cabbage Patch doll or something? Is he a Tamagotchi? Is he a Sims character? The fuck wrong with this chick? Like, Junior's not even a real person. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change his name back. Ho, there's nobody even on the birth certificate. Junior legally doesn't have a father. What is she talking about? Yeah, Junior's a prop. It's weird. Like, the way she just talking about, like, yeah, like, you know what? I'm gonna change his name back. What do you mean you gonna change his name back? It's weird, y'all.
Ain't Porter no more, bro. You know how disrespectful you are? To tell some female, she look like our kid, that's why you gonna say no and move on. Then you look at the female, she like ate up, like I don't get it though. I'm tagging something too you did with the Shay Frost. A girl talk about a DNA test. You like, that's my son. Why you ask that stupid question? You straight checked her. You straight checked her.
So this is what she talking about, y'all. So this chick was asking about Junior and asking if the DNA test was real, right? So he checked her about it. So she's okay with that, but him just saying that a chick looked like Junior, it's the end of the world. Hold on, let me find that post. Yeah, it's right here, y'all. Check it out real quick.
Was that DNA test real? That's it. Was that DNA test real?
That's my son, man. Don't ask no dumbass questions.
Period. Was you on the top of
She said, was that DNA test real? He said, what? She said, was that DNA test real on Zeus? He said, that's my son. Don't ask no don't ask no dumbass question like that. That ain't no dumb question, nigga. Nigga, you said it was bruh. That's why I'm telling you. Anything happened to Blueface after this, that's his fault. Yep. Y'all keep entertaining this stupid ass story, bro. Junior's, man, rest in peace, Ronnie.
Shut when you think about it.
Rest in peace, Ronnie. Rest in peace, Ronnie, y'all. Cause I don't know what's going on.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
To the next in a different 20v1, you didn't check nothing. You entered a chat to like disrespecting our kid. Yeah. I don't know how much disrespect I'm gonna keep taking from from his father. Be honest, bro. I asked DDG and G Herbo for advice because nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Swear to God.
He about to lose his life. Bruh, this is a witch. This is what witches do. She is casting a spell. Let me let you in on something, you guys. What they taught us when we were kids, you guys got to get in tune with your spirituality. My bad. Spirit with your spirits, all right? Spirituality, okay? It's late. Bear with me. Spirituality, okay? Words do hurt. Okay, remember sticks and stones might break my bones, but words wouldn't. No, that's a lie. Do not believe that. Words matter. Okay? Why you think they say, be careful what you wish for? Be careful what you say, right? You can't just say anything and not expect repercussions, right? Whatever the case may be, because it leads to things. Spelling, right? What is spelling coming from as a word? Spell. Okay? People are casting spells. This whole keep speaking Blueface being unalive into existence. She's been doing this shit for a while now, especially since he got out. If something happened to Blueface, don't be surprised. She keeps speaking this into existence. You're going to be unalived. You're digging your own grave. You're doing, I'm like, what the hell? Then she talking about, oh yeah, I told Blueface, I told Ronnie that he was going to be unalived, and he unalived. I'm like, okay. Then she talked about just gloating about the Geronimo passing. Ronnie was allegedly supposed to do it, but she said that she did it multiple occasions. Freudian slips. She said she got unalivers behind her. I'm just saying. That's weird.
To the next in a different 20v1, you didn't check nothing. You entered a check to like disrespecting our kid. Yeah. I don't know how much disrespect I'm gonna keep taking from from his father. Be honest, bro. I asked G and G Herbo for advice because nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Swear to God. And you're cyberbullying too. Swear to goodness. I don't want that. What the hell? I'm trying to figure out where could we come at a common ground without kid, without him disrespecting him just to get my attention. You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's why I'm making it to church. I gotta go to church. You know what I want to do? I want to turn my flight back around and run a car through his house and shoot him in the face. That's what I want to do.
What? Because he said a chick looks like Junior?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
You know what's weird? This is why we go so hard on the Rocktards. This is exactly why we go so hard on them stupid ass bitches, old ass, tired ass hoes of Rocktards. Because this is what they put on a pedestal. This is what they excuse. According to them, Chrisean doesn't do anything. She's not a victim at all. She's the victimizer. She is literally threatening the quote-unquote father of her kids. Matter of fact, I got a better one for y'all. Let's review this from the Rocktar's perspective. Hold on, my bad. Because we on Capping for Likes. Shout out to my girl, Capping for Likes. Great T-Gang in the building. Let's go to a Rocktar page when she's over here talking about unaliving Blueface. And I want y'all to see the comments. I want y'all to see the comments of these stupid assholes. All right. So she's over here threatening this man's life. Look what they got to say. Okay. You should do that. I would if it was my son, but your son needs his mama, so don't do it. Wow. You were unalive, Blueface? Yeah, because duh, ho, you gonna go to jail too? I know a lot of people don't like Chrisean, but to make fun of an innocent, disabled little boy is sickening. He just said the girl looked like Junior. I'm confused. What about all this hateful? So, okay. They're ignoring Chrisean literally threatening Blueface's life. They're still stuck on the no, don't No, they trying to see you behind bars. Don't fall for it. Okay. Okay, wow, somebody with a brain. Throw the whole family in the trash. Move on. Oh, you talking about Blueface family. Wow. These unstable creatures are so in love with Chrisean, they're still infatuated with the Great T gang. Why is this whole calling Chrisean, Blueface family unstable creatures? This is a rock tar right here, y'all. Hold on, look at this. Throw the whole family away in the trash. Move on, take your shine, and don't look back. It's a million mothers that raising their kids without the father. I feel your pain. Silence is the best revenge for these unstable creatures.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Look, I told you, we love you, Chrisean. We love you. So you just ignore that she just threatened this man's life? Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, look how stupid the rock tards is. Look. Blue knows how to get a public reaction out of Chrisean. Take legal action and stop making public threats. What's the legal action? Because they keep talking about court and stuff. Chrisean don't want to go to no court with a real DNA test. Blueface had the damn daddy. Come on, bro. Look, Chrisean, you cannot control him. Stop replying. Give that loser no attention.
That's how. And she was like, "That's my son. Why you ask that stupid question? You straight checked her. You straight checked her. Then to the next in a different 20v1, you didn't check nothing. You entered a check, disrespecting our kid. Yeah, I don't know how much disrespect I'm gonna keep taking from from his father. Be honest, bro. I asked DDG and G Herbo for advice, cause nigga about to lose his life. Keep playing with my son. Swear to God. And you're cyberbullying too. Swear to goodness. I don't want that with the.
This hoe is threatening people on the internet, talking about driving through their homes with cars and pow-powing them in the face, unaliving them. It says Blueface is cyberbullying. Any of you hoes that even act like y'all understand where she coming from will be blocked. You rock tards is a special group of dumbass hoes. So Chrisean's not cyberbullying, but Blueface is.
I'm retarded?
The hell? I'm trying to figure out where could we come at a common ground without kid, without him disrespecting him just to get my attention. You get what I'm saying? That's it. That's why I'm making it to church. I gotta go to church. You know what I want to do? I want to turn my flight back around and run a car through his house and shoot him in the face. That's what I want to do. That's how mad people keep making me about my kid, bro. It's my only son. Y'all pissing me the straight up. I'm just being honest, bro. Because at the end of the day, how long you gonna keep cyberbullying your kids? Yeah, she going to jail. Yeah, I am. He keep f***ing with my son. I am.
You know what's crazy? You stupid ass rocktards don't even understand what she's saying subliminally and what she's saying indirectly. This whole is so ashamed of Junior and don't want to deal with him that she's willing to crash out so she ain't got to take care of him. She'd rather go to jail. Remember when they asked her about when she was in jail? She was like, "Oh, it's peaceful." She was like, "It was cool." Like she was away from responsibilities. We know the rocktards act like they don't remember anything. They don't act like they don't remember nothing Chrisean did. Or said or nothing. It's so weird, right? But she's willing to crash out. Mind you, what has Blueface done to Junior that's compared to anything Chrisean has done to him? This whole smoked and drank her entire pregnancy. And from Charity saying, from Jay, Janet, right? Ronnie, everybody not lying. AJ, even though she didn't backtrack, weird asshole. AJ, Tangerine. Junior has been neglected by Chrisean. Remember, that's just the tip of the iceberg. That's just what they're willing to tell us. We don't know what's going on behind the scenes, right? We can only go by what these people are telling us that's close to her and close to Junior, right? Yeah, she'd rather go to prison than take care of Junior. That's how bad it is. Mind you, like, what is Blueface doing to be unalived for one, which is crazy. Wow.
He can't hear with my son. I hear shit. Cause y'all think this shit funny, clicks and giggles, bro. But it's cool. I'm gonna take a little break from Instagram. I'm gonna try calm down. But keep fucking with my son. I'm gonna end up in jail. And then DDG, you his friend, bro. Why you not saying that to him? The way you love your kid and fight for your kid, why you not saying nothing? Y'all want to see this in a grave. That's why. It's not a threat. It's a promise. Over my dead body, y'all not gonna keep bullying my kid for clip views, bro. And then about an hour later, it's deeper than that. You get what I'm saying? You did it already. When he first came out, boom. Called him Charles Barkley. Exposed his hernia, which is his genitals, his penis. Now you at a 20v1 telling Shorty she look like our kid for clicks and views.
You had your whole mouth on a nigga toes for clicks and views just a few weeks ago. And now you got a whole nother boyfriend. You don't care about Junior. We saw Junior in the middle of the beach, away from all of the adults, late at night. You had Junior in a smoke shop at 2 a.m. smoking. What are you talking about?
That shit made sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Yeah, she's an actress. Chrisean gotta be like, I'm starting to think, y'all, we gotta start thinking real bigger. I'm talking about Epstein. I know that's crazy. You know, we got our tinfoil teacups, right? We got our third eye open. I'm just saying, like, the amount of grace that this whole gets, we don't see this with anybody else. We've seen people get arrested for way less. Ignore the Junior stuff. How is Chrisean not a suspect in the Ronnie situation? You know what I mean? How do she be on the run, known as, for one, why do all her cases keep getting sealed too? But how are you on the run for almost a year, talking trash about the judge, right, and the DA and stuff like that, basically kind of like criticizing them, talking trash about them and stuff like that. So you're already on the run. Your probation officer literally says that you were a menace and a threat to society. While you're on the run, you attack James Chanel Wright in a state that you wasn't even supposed to be in. You wasn't even supposed to leave Oklahoma. So you flee the state on the run and get charged with assault with an deadly weapon against somebody and got convicted for it. And only got a year probation in 30 days when you was facing 8 years in prison?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
This hoe is connected. That's all I gotta say. This is, come on, y'all. Come on, man. Come on. Something's going on. Something's up. This is weird. This hoe should have been in jail. Look, y'all, the regular person would have never got out. Chrisean got arrested in June, July of last year. A regular person wouldn't have even got out. Like, Chrisean still would be in prison right now. She would be in prison. She was facing 8 years in prison and only served 30 days in jail while already being on the run and attack somebody with assault with a deadly weapon. Like, what? 30 okay, anyways. And then gets out and threatened more people, threatened her alleged baby daddy. He's unalive, and she's just talking about unalive. Bro, oh my God, this is crazy.
But somebody need to save Blueface. Hashtag save Blueface. Don't say it now. Because when it's too late, I don't want to hear save Blueface when it's too late. You keep talking about go get your son help. Bitch, I got all of that down. All of that down by myself. Y'all see how he's standing up? Yeah, that didn't come from overnight. That came from putting work in with my little straight up.
So we gotta talk about this, y'all. We go clock T every single time. Let's go.
After I killed that nigga, why did you kill him? Alright, what it did. After I killed that nigga, why did you kill him? Alright, what it did.
Y'all heard it? Okay. What else she said?
Like, I'd be cool as shit with, like, a lot of people, and I'd be cool with the wrong people sometimes. That's all I gotta say. And then I spare because they could have got killed. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I'll be alright. I really am a little princess. Like, I'd be cool as shit with, like, a lot of people, and I'd be cool with the wrong people sometimes. That's all I gotta say. And then I spare because they could have got killed. Straight up. I got killers behind me. Real shit. I would be alright. I really am a little princess.
That's crazy. Rocktards, what y'all got to say about this?
You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious?
I just think that's kind of crazy to be saying that you're gonna unalive somebody. You got unalivers behind you, and in that video I just showed y'all was Blue Girls Club era. She been saying stuff like this, and what a coincidence she's saying that after the Geronimo situation. So she's been connected to unalivings for years now, huh? And we still got rocktards that's still saying, leave her alone.
Leave Brittany alone! Please.
It's scary, y'all. It's definitely scary out here, man. Wow. But shout out to Ronnie, man. Rest in peace, Ronnie. If you guys did not know, Ronnie definitely was an affiliate. He was Great T Gang. He definitely supported the platform. We was in contact and stuff like that. He was always in the chat showing love. And he just, now he's not here no more, man. So we will always be team justice for Ronnie. He was sticking up for Junior. He was just exposing all of the evilness of the Malones, man, and all of a sudden he's not here no more for obvious reasons, you know. But let's check it out, guys.
A car seat. Junior doesn't have a stroller, to my understanding. They was walking around Rundle Mills Mall for 5 hours on Black Friday. They was holding Junior the whole time. They were driving in that video that you seen. Yeah. Do you know that if somebody hit that car from the back, you know what could have happened to that baby?
We kept saying that too. That's how you know he was great. He literally was repeating a lot of stuff we were saying, man. But basically seeing Junior and them in the car with no car seat and stuff. And I got rocktards in my comments about, there's car seats, there's strollers that connect to car seats. Yeah, but what Chrisean is using isn't that, you idiot. This is not a car seat. All right. This is just a stroller top. A top of a stroller. You idiot. And these people that got kids. Shout out to Corey Lombardi for the post, man. Wow. She's literally using just a top of a stroller.
You're not making any sense, bro.
Save Junior. Justice for Junior. Justice for Ronnie. Rest in peace, Ronnie, man. For real, man. Like, this is insane, y'all.
I hate this bitch, cuz bitch make the roof of my mouth itch.
Now, we got to talk about Karlissa, y'all. Karlissa then jumped in on this situation, and I can't be mad at her. I'm still going to drag her, but I can't be mad at her at the same time because this is still her seed. This is still her son, right? This is still her baby that's being threatened. So Karlissa is talking about she about to get a restraining order, okay? Based off Chrisean's threats to unalive this man, okay? Let's see what she got to say. But y'all gonna get what y'all deserve, okay? Because y'all keep entertaining Chrisean. Y'all keep entertaining this crazy ass, weird ass hoe that keep threatening people's lives. It's weird. You know what I mean? So if something happened, I don't want to hear boo. Y'all should have been got away from her. But something must be going on. Like I said, is it a blood sacrifice? They signing, they sacrificing to goats or something. I don't know what the hell they got going. They blood contract. They signing in blood. What's the connection with Blueface and Chrisean that's just so they gotta be together? You know what I mean? You gotta keep associated. Like, I don't get it, y'all. My bad. Let me close my third eye. We be sipping our conspiracy over here. We got our tinfoil teacups. Let me just start Let's go back to the 2-dimensional. I'll be thinking 3-dimensional and 4-dimensional. Let me stop. Let's just play stupid and just, oh yeah, okay, Blueface is the dad, and he just being just being difficult, and Chrisean is just the victim, and okay, my bad. Let's go back to that, y'all. My bad. Let's go to the rock tard thinking level.
Jonathan is comfortable with what's going on. Just like I said when I said I wear a helmet with him. That's not a diss to him. You're embarrassed of him. We're not embarrassed of him. We're not embarrassed of anybody in our family that have a problem with mental health or they slow. We still make jokes about them. You're embarrassed because you did that to him. You're embarrassed because you smoked and drank while pregnant and you made this the outcome. If you want to be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. We're not embarrassed. You're embarrassed because you did it. Okay? If you want to be the victim, there's nobody the victim but him. If you want anybody to be mad at what's happened, you're the responsible party for this. You did this. All you had to do for 9 months was go to your appointments, don't drink, don't smoke, and try to be peaceful. That's all you had to do, and it was only 9 months. We are no longer feeling sorry for you.
I mean, she not lying. Chrisean mad at everybody else but her damn self. Whatever happened, whatever's going on with Junior, most likely you are the issue. You caused it. And if you didn't cause it, smoking and drinking for 9 months didn't help. Let's just say that.
Yes, I saw the threats this morning, and I just want to make a public service announcement. My attorney just put a restraining order on her, and it includes every single person in this entire family. I can't believe Blue's friends and y'all people just letting her roam around Los Angeles threatening everybody. That's ludicrous to me. And then his supposedly ass friends hanging out with her while she threatening him. It's cool though. Y'all let her know. My attorney just put a restraining order on and I added every family member. I added family members that don't even live in fucking California. Now play with it if you want to. That's all I got to say for today. Happy Sunday. Jonathan is comfortable with what's going on, just like
she telling the truth, but I mean, she definitely made fun of Junior before. She called Junior slow. So we not about to let Karlissa slide with that.
Shut when you think about it.
Your responsibility. You're a horrible fucking mother. You were a horrible pregnancy, and now you're a horrible mother. The best thing that you can do right now is go get the counseling that you need and the support that he needs, the physical therapy and the therapies that he needs. That's all you can do now, and hope for the best and pray that God puts a healing on him and continue to be peaceful. But running around threatening people for something that you did is diabolical. Stop trying to get people to be mad at other people. You did this. All the sane mothers are mad at you. We're never going to be mad at him because he say something about how his son looked. He loved his son regardless of how he looked. He ain't denying him. He ain't walking around saying that's not my son. You have said far worse things. You said that you could kill the baby. You wanted the baby to die while he was pregnant. You've said far worse things than the father has ever said about him. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. And now you got a public service announcement that everybody in our family got restraining orders on you, which means we are allowed to protect ourselves from here on out. Y'all have a good day. This is all.
I mean, which is smart. Because, I mean, it's literally a fight or flight situation. You got to defend yourself. So, Chrisean putting herself in a position where she about to be in jail, prison, or where she wishing everybody else is going to be, especially Blueface. Yeah.
Get the key, pop the trunk. You know what we came here to do. I know what I came here to do. Pop the trunk.
And even Whack 100 talks about it. All right. He talks about Chrisean being dangerous. Okay. So why do y'all keep being around her, associating yourself with her? Is y'all setting Blueface up too? You're about to sacrifice Blueface? Because there's nothing without Blueface. So y'all sacrifice. Y'all was on y'all last legs with Blueface being in prison. The last thing y'all need to do is let anything happen to Blueface. So what's in the plans? What y'all got going on? What is weird?
Jaden, there's no question. Yeah, the boy and the girl, those are his children. So I think he's at a point mentally.
He said there's no question about Javon and Journey being his kids. Y'all know what the Rocktars be saying, right? Let's go.
Jaden, there's no question. Yeah, the boy and the girl, those are his children. So I think he's at a point mentally, or was, that even if the test came back negative because Ronnie's gone, he might have would have did his part. But he's starting to understand that she's kind of dangerous.
You think?
Fucking bitch, I don't have a thought, bitch. I'm from Crip. Bitch, I'm a Crip at the end of the day. I don't thought on no hoe. Fuck is you talking about thought? I don't thought on no bitch. The fuck is y'all talking about? Thought. Bitch, I don't thought. I didn't think a thought, a rock, a no hoe. Bitch.
Whack 100 said there's no question that Javon and Journey is Blueface's kids. Look what this rock. They always gotta look, don't they, y'all? These hoes are stupid, bruh. I don't, bruh.
While you have a chance, you need to be trying to get an education because your looks ain't gonna get you paid. Because you're not that cute. And your hair is uneven. You look dusty.
But you better get a blood test for that baby girl because she ain't looking in jail. Oh, Blueface. We all see that Sadie and Jaden. Baby, they been getting into it. And while y'all talking about a blood test for Rock, I know your little girl is cute as ever, but you better get a blood test for that baby girl because she ain't looking nothing like you, your mama, or your sister either. So
Mind your business. Mind your business.
But you took her to bathroom.
Shut
when you think about it.
cute as ever, but you better get a blood test for that baby girl because she ain't looking nothing like you, your mama, or your sister either. So while y'all running around talking about Rock, baby, you need to get a blood test on baby number 2. Now, the first little boy, he yours up and down. But that second baby, why she talking her shit, that second baby may not be your shit. I'm just saying, Blueface.
Bruh, the eyelashes, the wig. Come on, y'all.
So, bitch, you're ugly. Bitch, you're ugly. You're ugly, you been ugly. Bitch, you never been cute. Never been my type of tea, bitch. On my soul. Never been no brown skin, honey bun. No, none of that, bitch. You been ugly, bitch.
Why she look so rough? The fuck am I watching? Ugh. Whoa. Yuck.
Y'all want to read these stupid ass Rocktar comments? I've been saying that little girl looks nothing like none of them. Exactly. Period. Now picture that. Him and his mom dragging Chrisean, and Chrisean Jesus, and the DNA is confirmed. And he knows it's his son. But he decides to get one for Journey, and the result come back to 0%. That's how God works. When you play with him, so be careful, because God is definitely not happy with Karlissa or Blue.
Yes. You know, I smoke a little crack.
I'm retarded?
So to deflect from the DNA Junior Blueface situation, you're gonna say, you know what? You need a DNA test from Journey. And to boldface lie and say Journey don't look nothing like Blueface is insane to me. Anyways, Blueface is over here claiming the baby, y'all.
Is it? Was that DNA test real?
That's my son, man. I know it's for dumbass questions.
She said, is the DNA test real? He said, yeah, don't ask no dumb questions. Okay. Chrisean, this was back on November 6th. She says, now you doing what they doing to you. To me, why you know much? What? Now you doing what they doing to you. To me, why you know much? My son need a solid father figure, bro. What the F? Why do you keep calling Blueface a father figure? She slipped up and said that before.
I'm telling y'all, yo, like, you know how hard it is to like take abuse, and then when it's a thing where the father figure, the father start disrespecting the child. Thing where the father figure, the father start disrespecting the child in a way where, as a mom,
But she lying, bro. We already know when she started talking like with her Whoville ass. Junior looked like Ronnie, and I told you I wouldn't be surprised if neither one of them is a damn daddy. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if neither one of them is the damn daddy. Okay, and Karlissa, of course. Before we really get into this, y'all, Karlissa is going off on Steve Wilkos. This hoe is bored. Blueface, come get your mama. Karlissa says Steve Wilkos is using Blueface for clout. When was Steve Wilkos debut on Jerry Springer? Steve Wilkos debuted on Jerry Springer as a security guard in 1994. He became a regular part of the show, initially as a security guard before eventually guest hosting and counseling guests. He stayed with the show until 2007 before leaving to host his own series, The Steve Wilkos Show. Steve Wilkos has been on television since I've been alive. Okay? Steve Wilkos has been on TV for 30 years. Okay. And Karlissa is saying, mind you, Steve Wilkos said he never even heard of Blueface before. The reason he's like trying to get him on the show is because his TikTok is booming and people are requesting it. So he like, oh man, this is dope. Like, is this a money grab? Of course, right? Is this great for publicity? Of course, right? But let's just say this. Steve Wilkos still gonna be on TV without Blueface. You know what I mean? So Karlissa be acting like her son is Beyonce too. You know, Michael Jackson or something like, ho, shut your dumb ass up. Oh my God. Anyways.
Blue can afford his own DNA test. Why would he play with Steve? Steve is using Blue for clout. Y'all don't make, that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. Y'all brains is eating itself alive. Blue is not doing nothing else with Chrisean. Okay, that's done. That's over. He's moved on. He's moving up. He's doing his thing. Chrisean got her stuff. Y'all go watch her stuff. They stuff is separate now. He will not be going on no goddamn Steve Wilkins. He could pay for 10 DNA tests if he wants to. Leave us alone about that. God damn.
Why are you making it seem like, when did Steve ever say that y'all couldn't afford a DNA test? Didn't Steve also reveal that he looked on file and it wasn't no actual DNA test? We got to find that video again real quick. Hold on. I could have swore he said that it wasn't no actual DNA test. He looked it up. Hold
on. And Blueface, it's unbelievable to me, the response. Now, I didn't know anything about it. I asked you all to fill me in. And you guys have done a great job filling me in. And this story is insane. So we picked one of our top producers.
Mind you, he don't know who they are. It's not like he's seeking out for them in the first place. He said the fans. So he's like, oh, okay, let's try to get them on the show. I'm looking into the story. The story's crazy. Like, it'll be good for ratings. Like any smart business person would think, like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, let's try to get them on there. To say that he's clout chasing them is crazy. If anything, Karlissa is clout chasing Steve Wilkos for even going at him. You know what I mean? Like, what are you doing?
Oh, at his team Kendall, and you guys have been working on this, right? You're trying to get the story. What is going on?
So I've been following the story, and basically Chrisean and Blueface dated. They've been dating for a while. She had a baby. She named him Chrisean Jr. after her. And there were rumors by her ex that this baby possibly could be his. Right. His name is Ronnie DeVoe. He was fighting for a test.
She said his name is Ronnie Bill Biv DeVoe. Don't trust a missing tooth and a smile. That hoe is poison. Poison.
He went to the court about
which we would love to give them one.
But he never was able to, because months after showing up to Chrisean, facing her in public, basically she said he was harassing her. He ends up getting fatally shot in Baltimore, where they're both from.
Okay.
And then recently on a live, Chrisean was like, you know, I told him when he was harassing me that he was gonna die, and he ended up dying. So that speculated, you know, whether or not she had something to do with it. So no paternity test has ever been filed. And Blueface himself, he has said that he doesn't know if the baby is.
That's what had my antennas go up. Remember, I believe Steve is a former cop, right? He has a little access to certain things. Hold on, Steve Wilkos, former cop. Steve Wilkos was a police officer with the Chicago Police Department, serving for 12 years. He joined the department in 1990 after serving in the U.S. Marine Corps and retired in 2001. So he was actually on the he was still a cop while he was on Jerry Springer. That's crazy. And this lady said on file, there's no DNA test. So that DNA test is fake, right?
That's suspicious. That's weird.
That's real. Was that DNA test real?
That's my son, man. I know it's for dumbass questions.
So he said that's his son, right? Well, why is Blueface changing his tune?
You know what I'm saying? You my nigga, you know what I mean? So keep it on it. What do you think?
I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal. While we was continuing to deal. I think the baby looks like him, honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
He said he believed Ronnie's the father. Why he sound so different now? That's your son? Huh.
Of Chrisean Jr. We keep it 100, you know what I'm saying? You my nigga, you know what I mean? So we keep it 100. What do you think?
I think it's her ex, honestly. They've been known to deal longer than we've been known to deal. While we was continuing to deal. I think the baby looks like him, honestly.
You don't think the baby looks nothing like you at all?
What you think?
Man, hey, man, I ain't really looked at the baby like that, like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to take your word.
I got kids already, so it's like, I'm expecting something.
This is my life. This is just entertainment for y'all. All I'm asking is for us to hold adults accountable. If Junior is not my son, I deserve to have that proven to me through what? A DNA test. If Junior is not my son, the DNA test will prove that.
The baby daddy.
Blue? He swear he not.
He swear he not.
No, like he swears it's a chance it couldn't be his.
Why is that? It's zero chance?
Because like I said, like if he doing him and I got the right to do me. So he think my right
so he don't trust you.
Yeah, he don't.
This how you know this is a stupid asshole. Capital on the hoe. Why you think he don't? Why you think it's a chance he's not the dad? Well, because I was sleeping with other men. Well, yeah, that's logical, right?
Made that shit make sense. Dumbass bitches. Thank you.
Why would he feel like that? Because I was out doing me. No, you mean dudes was doing you.
He swears it's a chance it couldn't be his.
Why is that? It's zero chance?
Because like I said, like if he doing him and I got the right to do me. So he think my right
so he don't trust you.
Yeah, he don't trust me. He like, I lied too much, I do this, blah, 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 blah. Because at first I was getting pregnant and then I aborted.
Like y'all said, something's going on. We all will remember what Dre said. Something evil and sinister is going on. Blueface is flip-flopping. He said, oh, DNA test is fake. It's 100% not my baby. I think it's Ronnie's. Blah, blah, blah. That's my son. Huh.
This is the last time we gonna have any type of interaction, right? Whether that's your baby or not, nigga, you better say that's your baby, nigga. Or they, like I said, they will hurt you, nigga. So say that's your baby. I don't know if it is or it ain't, but whether it is or it ain't, they trying to do some stuff and it don't work unless they say that's your baby. So nigga, just that's your baby, nigga. So like I said, I don't know if it is or it ain't, but nigga, that's your baby, nigga, or they will hurt you. Straight up.
This some different kind of shit. And I don't want to be a part of it.
What? What did he say? What?
Why would you say that?
Fix it.
Why would you say that?
I'll leave it at that, y'all. Save Junior. Justice for Junior. Rest in peace, Ronnie. Justice for Ronnie. I will keep you guys updated. The circus be circusing. The circus be circusing. All right.